Certainly needed it. I thought our guys played well. I don't know if Siena will ever shoot as poorly as they shot tonight. I saw Claire make 7 of 15 in the last game against Fairfield. It scared me to death. Those guys are a good team. Give our guys credit, because I challenged them today and talking about, who are we, and we have a chance to show some people here in the league and outside the league, where we stand, so to speak. And I know it's one game, but we certainly we needed to win this game because it was at home as well.
Kevin, you've kind of described this team as resilient through the first month of the year. Was that an example of this tonight? Absolutely,
because we got down by 6 and they started to make a run. We had a few turnovers there, and guys came to the huddle and, hey, we're fine. Let's just get back on D. Let's get a stop. Let's do this, let's do that. And, again, the seniors did a really good job keeping guys in it. And then, obviously, my man here, freshman, just needs to close the game out a little better. But other than that, 9 assists and 4 turnovers, I'll take that all day long.
X, how did you guys survive that last minute and a half? Because I think it felt like they had the ball for the entire minute and a half.
No question.
It was a little scary because usually last year it seemed like in those opportunities they always just went the opposite way for us, and we always on the wrong end of the side. But it seemed like today we just buckled down. Every time they got offensive rebound, we just stayed with it. Nobody got upset. Everybody just stayed locked in and focused on defense, and nobody gave up on the play.
How big was that for you to have that kind of just that first half you did when Khalil and Jimmy were both kind of struggling with fouls?
It was actually good because I felt like my energy, I was trying to bring the energy to the team, and being one of the leaders on the team, I felt like I had to keep us in there, keep us motivated in the beginning of the game when Lily wasn't feeling his best, I guess. So I was just trying to, but I've been doing this pretty much all year. I'm just trying to put a complete game together. That's been my biggest problem so far.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've had some big halves.
Yeah.
Is that sort of the next step to try and have two really good halves?
Bags and the other coaches have been on me about that, just letting me know that I got to start playing complete games. They know I've been starting off the game good, but towards the second half, when we need to finish the game, that's when I got to show up. And I was just trying to stay positive, keep in mind that I had to stay aggressive, finish out the game, and not just play the first half.
Stevie, what happened the other night? Did you hit the camera or did you hit the kid's knee?
I hit my own knee.
Oh, you hit your own knee. How many stitches did you get?
I think 5.
5.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel just the last, couple days just trying to deal with that, that sort of injury in that particular area?
Just gotta, in the game, just play. Don't even worry about it, because if I worry about it, then I'll probably get hit in it again. So, just gotta keep playing.
And you chose not to wear the mask. Was that just you just couldn't see out of that? That's what Kevin said the other night.
I could not see out of that mask. He was not going to wear that mask again.
Were you wearing a mouth guard at all?
No, I wasn't wearing a mouth guard.
Will you start?
No.
No?
He's a freshman. He's got to learn the hard way.
Coach, Clarith was 0 for 8 from 3. It seemed like he was due. So, what's going through your mind when he takes that last shot?
That it doesn't go in. I'm leaning back. I'm trying to make it not go in when he shoots it. And like I said, he's a really good player. And I said it to him. I said, man, you scared the heck out of me. I watched you shoot against Fairfield. And he's a good player. He's done that all year long. And like I said, I don't know if there'll be another game that they go 1 for 19, but I'm certainly thankful that they went 1 for 19 tonight, though.
Norville and both Tayer gave you good contributions tonight. Just how important is that? Especially when Khalil got into foul trouble early in the game.
Yeah, it was important. I think Khalil was being bothered by a little bit of a hip flexor as well, or something going on with his groin. And I trust Tayer now, and he's done it now in a couple of games here to build my trust. So when one of those guys are struggling, I don't hesitate to go to him. I thought it was important, just like what X talked about. Norville played a more complete game today than what he's had, in the past. He's showing up a half here or there. But for him to play his most complete game, we're going to need that, and X and Lily and Stevie and the rest of these guys to continue to get more consistent. And like I said, this team, it's a process for us. And I've said that to these guys. I just want us to continue to build, to continue to get better as we go throughout the year. So, again, this is a good jump start for us, but it's one game, though, and we just keep things in perspective.
Stevie, how big was it to come back and get this one after the disappointment of losing the home opener the other night?
This was a big game. They were second in the league and we're 7th. So we just wanted to prove a point that we could play with the best teams.
Actually, think you guys did that tonight?
Yeah, we definitely showed everybody that we are going to compete to win this league. And we're not just one of those teams that's going to try to play in the middle of the pack. We're definitely trying to win this league no matter what. And I think us coming out and being a good Siena team is our point of showing everybody that we're capable of being a good team.
No nights off in this league, right?
Absolutely. There's not a team in this league that can't win it. I mean, you saw Niagara beat Iona. I mean, Quinnipiac's playing well. They were the last place preseason pick. You know, this is going to be a grind for the next 16 games going forward in January. So we look forward to competing and seeing where things end up.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank
Have
you.
a good trip.
Appreciate it.